Video number 3 of the Getting Rich Your Own Way series, chapters 8, 9 and 10. Welcome to the most powerful part of this book summary series. In this video we cover chapters 8, 9 and 10 of Brian Tracy's transformational book, Getting Rich Your Own Way, where the author reveals advanced strategies used by top achievers and self-made millionaires. Subscribe to Biblionesia for more life-changing book summaries on wealth, mindset, self-growth and success. Chapter 8. Think and Grow Rich. The real secret behind wealth. Most people are taught that the road to wealth is simple: work hard and save your money. But if this were entirely true, every hard-working, disciplined person would be rich. The reality? Hard work and savings matter, but that alone won't make you wealthy. To truly rise, you must work smarter. You must learn to tap into the most powerful resource you already have, your creative mind. Your inner genius and creative mind. Inside you lies a seed of genius, a creative imagination capable of changing your entire life. Every problem you face, every goal you set, every limitation you believe you have, your mind contains the solutions. If you truly want financial success and you're willing to work for it, nothing can stop you. Your mind will show you the way. Why creativity creates wealth? Creativity is a wealth-building superpower for 3 reasons. Number 1, life and business are constant problem-solving. The more creative your solutions, the more valuable you become. Number 2, your income is directly linked to the value of your ideas. Better thinking equals bigger earning. Number 3, you can't get rich doing the same things the same way. You rise by creating faster, better, cheaper or smarter solutions. The reality, most people use only 2% of their mind. Most people operate using only a tiny fraction of their mental potential, often as low as 2%. Daily routines, comfort zones, habits, and passive activities like watching TV keep their minds underused. But the moment you activate more of your intellectual power, your performance jumps to levels that feel like genius. Mental fitness equals multiplying results. Just like a muscle strengthens with exercise, the mind becomes sharper through creative thinking. When you train your brain, you multiply the value of your time, your work, and your results. Creativity is a skill, and anyone can learn it. Practice it consistently, and you will become mentally unstoppable. The inner world creates the outer world. Your outer life is a direct reflection of your inner thoughts. If you improve how you think, your life must improve. There is no alternative. Limits don't exist in the world, they exist only in the mind. Free your thinking and your reality will expand with it. Daily practices to stimulate creative thinking. 1. Positive thinking. Choose a constructive response to stress. 2. Clear written goals. Think on paper daily. 3. Stay curious. Ask why and why not everywhere. 4. Mental diet. Feed your mind books, courses, ideas. 5. Creative visualization. Visualize your goals as already achieved. 6. Humor. Laugh often to release creativity. 7. Physical exercise. Exercise boosts intelligence. 8. Intense concentration. Focus on one thing deeply. The mindset of a genius. History's greatest thinkers shared 3 habits that anyone can learn. Number 1. Single-minded focus. Concentrating on one goal for long periods. Number 2. Systematic thinking. Thinking on paper, step-by-step problem solving. Number 3. Open-mindedness. Staying flexible, curious, and willing to try new approaches. The 20-idea method, your million-dollar tool. Here is one of the most powerful wealth-building habits ever discovered. Take a goal, write it as a question, and force yourself to write 20 answers. The first 5 answers will be easy. The next 5 will be harder. The last answers will feel impossible, and that's where the breakthroughs live. The 20th idea can change your life. Brainstorming and what-if thinking. Creativity multiplies when minds unite. Brainstorm with others, without judgment. And use what-if thinking. What if there's a better way? What if you could redesign your life completely? Clarify your ideal life. Most people never reach their dream life because they cannot even describe it. Write down, in detail, your ideal lifestyle, business, income, relationships, and daily routine. Clarity activates the law of attraction. When you see your goal clearly, your mind begins to move you toward it, and it begins moving toward you. One step today. Imagine 3 years have passed and you are living your dream life. Now look back and ask, what did I do to get here? List the steps and do the first one today. Every great journey begins with one committed step. Chapter 9. Learn from the best. Begin to imagine what the desirable outcome would be like. Go over these mental pictures until they become your reality. Maxwell Maltz. Every self-made millionaire stands on the shoulders of others who came before them. In your journey to wealth, there are only 2 ways to learn: through your own mistakes or by studying the experiences of others. The smart path, the faster path, is to learn from the best. Modeling success. Success leaves clues. The fastest way to grow is by modeling, studying the thoughts, habits, and actions of the people who've already achieved what you desire. If you want to be a winner, start walking, talking, and acting like one. Over time, you'll begin to think and feel like a winner and get the same results. 5 qualities of the great ones. In a Gallup study of 1,500 high achievers listed in Who's Who in America, 5 powerful traits emerged that separated the best from the rest. 1. Common sense. The ability to reflect on experiences and draw lasting lessons. Aristotle said it best: wisdom is experience plus reflection. Successful people pause, think, and learn, while others rush through life on autopilot. 2. Intelligence in action. Real intelligence isn't measured by grades or IQ, it's measured by how intelligently you act toward your goals. Acting in harmony with what truly matters to you, that's real smartness. 3. Expertise. The greats commit to mastery, spending years sharpening their skills. 5 to 7 years of total dedication can lift you into the top 10% of your field. Remember, the time will pass anyway. 4. Self-reliance. Top performers take full responsibility for their lives. They don't blame, complain, or wait for others, they act. The words, "I am responsible," turn victims into victors. 5. Results orientation. The final trait is relentless focus on results. The best constantly ask, what outcomes are expected of me and what matters most? Success is measured not by effort but by results. Think like leaders. Great leaders and entrepreneurs share timeless habits. They dream vividly, plan courageously, and act decisively. Vision gives direction. Mission fuels persistence. Optimism keeps the fire alive. George Lucas believed in his vision of Star Wars when no studio did. Colonel Sanders faced 1,000 rejections before one yes changed everything. The secret? They refused to give up. Learn from leaders. Follow the leaders not blindly but intelligently. Study successful companies. What do they sell? How do they treat customers? Why do people trust them? Then do it one better. McDonald's borrowed the idea of standardized speed from print shops. Xerox reinvented duplication. Domino's made 30 minutes or less the rule. Innovation begins with observation. Your turn to learn. Start where you are. Study your field relentlessly, read, attend seminars, and learn from those already successful. Take experts to lunch. Ask questions. Pay for their coffee. Every insight you gain saves you years of mistakes. Call to action. The path to wealth is paved with wisdom, but it doesn't have to be your own. Study those who've done it, copy what works, and add your personal excellence. Remember, the greatest leaders were once students of someone greater. Chapter 10. Lead the field. Do you want to rise to the top 10% in your field and stay there? This chapter reveals how ordinary people starting with no special advantages become extraordinary, wealthy, and respected leaders. As author Brian Tracy says through this powerful chapter, don't bunt. Aim out of the ballpark. Aim for the company of immortals. This is your blueprint to do exactly that. The 3 pathways to wealth. Most people build wealth by creating value through products or services. But there are 3 other proven paths that millions have used to achieve financial independence. Pathway number 1. Get a good job and do it exceptionally well. About 10% of self-made millionaires worked for companies their entire lives. They didn't start businesses, but they mastered one simple strategy. They became so good at what they did that they were paid extremely well, and then they kept their money through savings, investments, and stock options. This is the path of professional mastery and career excellence. Pathway number 2. Become a top professional. The second pathway belongs to top-tier professionals, lawyers, doctors, architects, engineers, and others with advanced degrees. About 10% of self-made millionaires come from this group, those who rise to the top 10% of their profession. These high performers earn 80% of the income in their field because they consistently operate at elite levels of expertise. Pathway number 3. Become a top salesperson. The most powerful income escalator? Sales. Around 5% of self-made millionaires became wealthy by mastering selling. The 80-20th rule is extreme here. Top 20% of salespeople earn 80% of commissions. Top 4% earn 25 times more than the bottom 80%. Real conferences have featured top achievers earning $850,000 per year, while the average salesperson in the same company made only $24,000. Becoming a top sales performer can transform your financial life faster than almost any other path. The common denominators of top performers. Across all 3 paths, corporate, professional, and sales, the most successful people share 2 powerful traits. 1. They all started at the bottom. None were born experts. They learned, practiced, failed, improved, and rose. 2. Early in their career, they made a life-changing decision to be the best in their field. They started earlier, worked harder, and stayed later than everyone else, driven by an obsession with personal and professional growth. Their secret? They decided to pay the price for excellence. 3 keys to success in any field. No matter which path you choose, your success comes down to 3 powerful commitments. Key 1. Set a goal to be paid the most in your field. Not average pay. Not good enough. Aim for the top, where rewards are extraordinary. Key 2. Become absolutely excellent at what you do. Study. Practice. Improve constantly. Make excellence your personal brand. Key 3. Save and invest 10% to 20% of everything you earn. Master the money that flows to you. Because income alone doesn't create wealth, discipline does. If you follow these 3 keys consistently, your financial future becomes inevitable. Secrets of health, wealth, and happiness. This chapter now shifts beyond career into the mindset and lifestyle of the world's happiest and most successful people. These timeless practices are not just about money, they create a life you love living. Let's explore the first few. Do what you love to do. Successful people choose work they genuinely enjoy. They identify their natural abilities, align their career with them, and build a life where their work energizes them. Doing what you love creates passion, commitment, and long-term success. Identify your core competencies. Every field has a few skills that make the highest impact. Your job is to identify what you do exceptionally well and build your life around mastering and expanding those core strengths. Focus on the work where your contribution is most valuable. Throw your heart into your work. Once you know what you're good at and what you love, go all in. Burn the bridges behind you. As Emerson said, nothing great was ever accomplished without enthusiasm. Commit with passion. Commit to excellence. Here's a hard truth. Most people stagnate because they never pursue continuous improvement. They get a basic education, a degree, and then they stop learning. Success demands lifelong learning, long after school ends. Become a lifelong student. Top performers read, study, attend courses, absorb ideas, and constantly upgrade their skills. One new idea, one improved method, one refined habit can transform your entire career trajectory. Put your career onto the fast track. Shine wherever you are, the value of being indispensable. Not everyone needs to be an entrepreneur. In fact, 90% thrive better inside organizations where teamwork magnifies strengths. You can still build wealth as an employee if you become indispensable. Identify the few tasks where you contribute maximum value and then excel at them so well that your absence is unimaginable. Ask continuously, what does my company need most from me? What one task contributes the highest value and how can I master it? Outwork everyone, the fast track formula. There is one guaranteed accelerator for success: work harder and smarter than everyone else. Most people do the minimum. They avoid extra work, use every break, leave immediately, and treat work like punishment. But the top 5% treat work like an opportunity, a launch pad. They start earlier. They focus harder. They stay longer. Work all the time you work, no irrelevant talk, no time wasting, no procrastination. This alone can multiply your output 2 to 3 times. Transform your career with an extra 3 hours a day. Here's a powerful strategy used by top achievers. Start 1 hour earlier. Work through lunch, stay 1 hour longer. This gives 3 extra golden hours daily, mostly uninterrupted. Over time, this compounds into massive career growth. Accept full responsibility. The fastest way to rise is to embrace full responsibility. Say to yourself, I am responsible. No excuses. No blaming. Take charge of results, not tasks. Your influence, pay, promotions, and authority grow in direct proportion to your responsibility. Integrity, mastery, and becoming a no-limit person. As you rise in your career and become more valuable to your organization and the marketplace, there is one quality that will determine how high you go and how long you stay there. That quality is integrity. Your success, your reputation, your relationships, everything rests on the foundation of trust. Trust is built through consistency. Not once, not sometimes, but always. Integrity means you keep your word even when it's difficult, inconvenient, or costly. Anyone can keep promises when it's easy. Leaders keep them when it's hard. If you want people to trust you, promote you, recommend you, and follow you, they must know without a doubt that your word is solid. As Emerson said, guard your integrity as a sacred thing. And Shakespeare reminds us, to thine own self be true, because when you are true to yourself, you cannot be false to anyone else. Now, as you build your future, remember this powerful truth. It doesn't matter where you're coming from, it only matters where you're going. Every person who is successful today was once unknown, inexperienced, or uncertain. Everyone started with doubts, fears, and a past full of mistakes. Don't let your past become an anchor. Use it as a classroom, learn from it, and move forward. Your future is unlimited because you can decide to rewrite your story at any moment. Next, let's talk about mastering your craft, becoming truly excellent. To lead the field, you must identify your key result areas, the handful of things that you absolutely must do well to succeed in your job. And here's a life-changing insight. Your slowest skill, your weakest key ability sets the speed of your entire career, just like the slowest child sets the pace of a group hike. Find that one weak skill. Face it. Train it. Master it. Often, you're just one skill away from doubling your income, influence, and opportunities. To rise faster than others, you must build powerful work habits. Work all the time you work. Most people waste 50% of their working hours chatting, scrolling, delaying, or complaining. Become the rare person who focuses on results, not hours. Ask yourself daily, why am I on the payroll? What results am I hired to achieve? Do the work that only you can do, the high-impact tasks that move the needle. Every time you complete an important task, you trigger a release of endorphins, the success hormone. This makes you happier, more energetic, and more motivated, creating a cycle of winning. Next, build a power base and upward spiral of influence. There are 3 levels of power. 1. Personal power. People like you, trust you, enjoy working with you. 2. Expert power. You are exceptionally good at your job. 3. Position power. You earn authority, responsibility, and leadership. You earn them in that order. Only when the first 2 are strong does the third naturally follow. As you interact with colleagues and leaders, practice the law of reciprocity. Whatever you want, give it first. Want support? Support others. Want recognition? Recognize others. Want opportunities? Create opportunities for others. Sow first, reap later. Life always pays back, often multiplied. Finally, to become unstoppable, develop a prosperity consciousness, the inner belief that you are destined for financial success. See yourself as a wealthy person in training. Visualize the lifestyle you want, not someday, but now. Your outer world is a mirror of your inner thoughts. Everything you want begins in your mind, long before it becomes your reality. Commit to excellence. Go the extra mile. Never stop learning. Save and invest consistently. Persist until you succeed. Because as Calvin Coolidge said, persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. If a young boy with limited ability could become a millionaire by saving just $100 a month, why not you? Your future has no limits except the limits you place on yourself. Key takeaways to lead the field. Integrity is your greatest currency. Be future-focused, not past-bound. Identify and upgrade your weakest skill. Work for results, not hours. Build personal expert position power. Give first, law of reciprocity. Visualize wealth and be a no-limit person. Persist, no matter what.